Now you're online on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. We start a new immersion 100% in English. I'm here with Felipe, and today we'll talk about the the psychology of procrastination. Before we start, I can introduce how TNT works. So, TalkNtalk is a platform for you to develop your language skills and achieve fluency in the language. Within the platform, we have English, Spanish, French, and here we don't correct you. So here is we always say be respectful, and the main point here is practice, okay, the language. So remember, I'm not English teacher. I'm just a student facilitator in search of my fluency, just like you. So sometimes I make some mistakes about pronunciation, expression, and grammar, and it's okay because we are learning that language. And I think that's it about the introduction about Talk and Talk. I will introduce myself now. My name is Suelen. I'm 29. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource, post-graduation in organization psychology, and now I'm attending a second degree in business administration. And I work with quality in a steel company. What else? I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021 to improve my English, and 2023 I become a hostess here. I like to go out with my friends, my boyfriend, and I think that's it about me. So, Felipe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, Sunny. My name is Felipe Lira. I am 47 years old. Currently, I'm living in Recife with my wife, my daughter, pets. I have 4 dogs. As I said before, I work in information technology area, specifically in networking and the security. Uh, in my free time, I like go to the beach, riding a bike, go to do exercise in the beach, and that's it for now.
That's good. Thank you so much, Philip, for your sharing
Mhm.
about you. So let's start with the first question. So, Felipe, why do you think so many people struggle with procrastination? And even when they clearly know what they need to do, is it more about fear of failure, lack of motivation, or poor time management? What do you think?
My opinion, it's a mix of the all of things, fear, lack of motivation, and poor time management. And interesting because yesterday I was seeing a video about that, the procrastinating. It's a short video. This video is a summary of the book Atomic Habits. I don't know if you know this book, the Atomic
I
Habits.
know, but I never read it.
Uh, the video shows for us what we need to do to avoid the procrastinating. Think like you need to do short task. For example, if you have a castle to building, it's one example. You need to start it first, putting the base. In step by step, you will buy the castle. We we don't need to see the result. We need to first need to do small steps to uh, arrive to get to the result. You know, I think it's fascinating. It's when you see the effort, the effort that you need to do in the task. You so oh my God, it's so hard to do. So I think it's you need to if you need a small task, you can uh, win the procrastinating. It's my opinion. Do you understand me, Michelle?
Yeah, I understand you.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think these can I say that these situation about the procrastination, it's more in my opinion, it's more about emotional disorder, you know,
Uh, mm-hmm,
because when you are so anxious and depressive with things that happen in your life, you procrastinate more. You know that you have to do it, but you can't do it, and you think, oh my God, I have to do it, but I feel so full in my mind,
mm-hmm,
and it's a mess because I can't organize my thoughts. And
mm-hmm,
because that, I procrastinate because I can't organize my thoughts. And if my thoughts it's in disorder, I can't do anything.
uh,
So I think because that we procrastinate so much, because we already know what we have to do, but you can't do because our mind. I
mm-hmm,
said it because nowadays it's not so much, but in the past I passed for this situation,
mm-hmm,
and the was because my anxiety, and I remember that I overthink so much,
mm-hmm,
overthink all the time, and I can't do my things. I stopped to do my things just for overthink. And
uh-huh,
the
uh-huh,
I think this is so bad for mental health, and I have to search for help, to go to the therapy and talk with the psychologist about the situation because it was really, really, in my opinion, really insane for me because
mm-hmm,
I never act like that.
mm-hmm,
And when I start with the therapy, with the sessions, was amazing for me. Nowadays I do for 15 time, tipo de 15 dias.
mm-hmm,
And it's the best thing for me because this helped me so much. Okay, nowadays I procrastinate, and when I see that I procrastinate so much, it's because I use so much social media, you know?
okay, uh-huh,
And I think this help you to procrastinate more because
yeah,
you start
yeah,
to see the reels on Instagram, maybe TikTok, and things like that. So you this catch your attention, and you procrastinate to do your things. Yeah, like I said before, have that things that you have to do, but you can't because you these things, social medias, catch your attention. And when you see pass 1 hour, 2 hours, and you do anything, So I think cell phone and social medias is oh my God, I said it that word I forgot. Distraction,
uh-huh.
in your life.
A
So
source of distraction.
yeah. So you have to set a time to do this thing. I remember in the last year I deactivate my account on social
Mm-hmm,
media, and
mm-hmm,
I stay for 1 month the first time that I do it, and after that I stay for 5 months. You know.
mm-hmm,
5 months. And for me, it was the best thing that I did because I I could relax my mind. I could do my things, focus on me and do
mm-hmm,
the
yeah.
things that I like. So for me, it was amazing when I do it. When I did it. I don't
I
know.
did it. I did it last 2 weeks ago. I don't disable. I only, how can I say, disable for a while my account, Instagram account, and exactly to focus on me,
Mm-hmm.
And I am feeling a good sensation because I can, how can I say, I can do my things, I can learn what I need to learn, my plans, and I don't waste time using Instagram so much. That's it. It was good to me because I don't have control of Instagram, no. When
Mm-hmm.
I started to see the reels, oh my God, I waste a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Because of that I prefer to disable the account, for a while, no. Not
Yeah.
completely because I have good things there, but for a while, in this period of the end of the year because I want to increase my student plan, and that's it.
Mhm. I don't know if you have the mania to do to see on to watch on social
Hmm.
media
Hmm.
memes, you know. And
Yeah,
when we watch memes, I don't know what happened, and we pass for 1 hour because I think the
yeah,
algorithm
yeah,
show to you more and more and more, and so you catch
yeah,
your attention, like I said before.
exactly.
So yeah, it's difficult to stop to watch, you know.
Yeah.
And this is have a bone in your mind, and you say, "Oh my God, I have to do my things because it's late," and I spend a lot of not spend, I think you waste time with things that don't don't have to não deveria, don't should, né? I shouldn't to waste time with it.
Yeah,
That's it.
because they serve one, it's a useless things, you know. But if you waste time in learning something good on Instagram, it's okay. But in general, it's stupid things, you know, like useless things.
Yeah, and I think that thing that you said is good because I don't know how you use your social media, but I remember that I do I don't know how to say that in English, but the expression that you use it to say it, but it's like I remove all the account that is not uh makes sense for me, you know,
Okay. Uh-huh,
like a gossipy account and things like that, you know,
uh-huh,
and I remove all this page, né, this account,
uh-huh,
and start to follow things that I would like to do, or
uh-huh,
maybe it's sense makes sense for me, like English account, French account, because before I study French, so I start to follow this account,
uh-huh,
and things like exercise, I hate, but I put in my mind that I would like to try again to do exercise. So things like that, you know, health food and things like that.
uh-huh,
Because
uh-huh,
with this, I don't distract my mind with silly things, you know.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so Felipe, I will skip the number two, and after that I back to this question, but I go to
Yes.
the number three because we said about the emotional things about the anxiety and things like that. So some experts say procrastination is not about laziness, but emotional regulation, avoiding discomfort. So do you agree with this perspective? Why or why not?
Okay. Yes, I think it's a little bit lazy. I think it's a part of the procrastination, but uh, my opinion, the main reason for procrastinate, it's because it's hard, you know, to do things, you know. We need to uh, study. You need to take time to sit down in your shared study, make focus on the task. So in the world of a lot of distraction, it's hard to focus in a activities that you need to do, you know. And other things, I think it's prioritize task, you know. For example, you have a lot of things to do. I just said, I need to study French, I need to go exercise, I need to, I don't know, work, to do homework, and we need to prioritize your task to, because if you don't do that, you procrastinate, you know. So, uh, I did it. For example, I need to study English, I need to go to exercise and prioritize. I will study English 20 minutes per day. I will go to do exercise 1 hour. So I will schedule my daily routine prioritizing the task and do it, you know. And it's small, as I said in the beginning of the conversation, not 1 hour, by just 10 minutes. And with the pass of the time, we will increase the time that you do this task. I think in this manner, we can win the procrastinating.
Yeah, I don't know. In your perspective, né, in your uh routine, if you have the mania to how can I say that? Like when you do something and after that you oh my God, I don't know how to say that in English. When you start
Mhm.
to do something and
Mhm.
you finish it, and
Mhm.
after that, recompensa. I forgot how can I say that in English.
I
Yeah,
want.
you have the costume, né, mania, to do it when you do a thing that you, oh my God, it's so difficult to do it, but after no, before I do it,
Mhm.
after I do it,
Uh-huh.
I do this thing.
Like eat a chocolate or think.
Yeah, maybe something, or maybe play video games or play with.
Uh,
I don't know if you're. I forgot. Sorry, if you have kids, or maybe if I start it, I will play with my kids
okay.
or things like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a way to balance, you know. You do your task and the other hand you can do other things that it's important to, you know. You need to live your life, you know. You need to have fun with your kids or you need to watch a good movie. You know? The life is not study and work.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I think in my case, I do this thing, but don't work for me. This
Why?
didn't work for me because I say, oh my God, okay, I have to do it, and I said, oh, I ate it all the time, or I ate it if I want to eat. Eat no, if I want to eat, I will eat now, and things like that. So my mind is I can't. I know I no, I can do it, but I can't do, you know. Peraí, eu posso fazer isso, mas eu não faço. That's it. Because
But I don't.
I oi?
No, but I don't. No,
Yeah.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Because I don't know what happened with me. I sometimes I let my brain control me,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not I do the things that I have to do. So I just live in automatic, So for me, it's difficult to deal with this. But I agree with this question that
Mm-hmm.
this perspective that is procrastination is not about laziness, is about emotional regulation. I think when you are in a good mental health, you can do anything,
Yeah, yeah.
because you don't feel tired, and because last week, I remember last week I feel so stress, and I feel tired. I don't know if you feel like that, because if you already like that, because I feel my body tired. When your mind is so full,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
affects our physical body.
yeah.
So for me, it's very strange when this is happen, and I feel tired. I don't have desire to do anything. I just want to go to the bed, sleep, and forgot my forget my problems. So I totally agree with this perspective, and we have to control our emotions
Do,
to don't feel look for them, né? Look, look.
do you use some techniques to, for example, clear your mind in a stress situation nowadays?
No, I like to sleep.
Uh-huh.
because when I sleep, I don't feel anything, you know. But in the past, when because here in these days, it's raining, but I like to go to walk, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
walk and see the nature because I love nature. And I this is a controversial thing about me because I hate to do exercise, but I love to go to nature, to hiking and things like that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I see the nature. So I love to walk, see the nature, expire. I forgot how can I say inspire. Maybe
Right.
tipo respirar.
Uh-huh.
Breathe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Breathe air, pure air, you know?
Yeah, it's a kind of exercise, the walking and see the nature and hiking. It's a exercise. And you talk about the sleep. Sometimes when my mind is full, I can't sleep because my mind is so full, a lot of thoughts. So because of that, I can't sleep. I go to the bed, lay down, but I can't sleep. Because of that,
Yeah.
I need to do something to, how can I say, empty my mind.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. I agree with you. And sometimes I can't sleep, but I think it depends the things that is in my mind. It's in my mind because in my case I feel so tired to about my work
Mm-hmm.
and about the situation that happened in my life. So I think with this, how can I say that? I think when it's because other people, it's I can't sleep well because I feel so tired and I oh my God, I have to sleep to relax my
Mm-hmm.
body and my mental health. And when it's about me, the things that happen, the situation, it's about me, just involve me. I can't sleep, you know, because I think all the time in it and I have to fix it, I have to resolve it, and I can't sleep.
Yeah,
But when involve other people, you know that okay, I know that I already did my part about this problem, but I have to wait for the other people to resolve it, you know, and this increase my anxiety because I'm anxious people, I like to do the things faster, you know,
yeah,
and I know the people all people have the time or them time. But for me, my mind don't works like that, and because that increases my anxiety. So I feel so tired because I overthink about it and I love to sleep in this time because I have to relax my mind. So I think it is the both situation in my
yeah.
case.
And everything is starting in the mind, in the mental. If you don't have a good mental health, you cannot do anything.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, so let's go back to number two. So, can
Okay.
you describe a situation when you procrastinate something important? What emotions did you experience and before and after finally complete the task?
Yeah. A lot of things I procrastinating in the past. I would say I study. As I work in an information technology area, we need to keep updates all the time, because the technology updated, and because of that, I had a lot of course to do. So I was procrastinating one, and now I am finished, almost finished there. It's a good sensation because this class will help me with the project. I was
Mm-hmm.
procrastinating, but I need to do that because I need the technology to follow the project. Other things, it's English. I was procrastinating one period of the time, the talk. I have passed maybe 3 months without participating in the immersion. It was bad for me because English is essential in my career,
Yeah.
Because of that, I come back and now I put uh, a routine to study English, to do immersion every day, because that I am here with you today in Sunday.
Yeah.
It's-
It's just because people have to learn English. This is good.
We need to analyze what is prioritized for you. You know, what will, how can I say, agregar, how can I say it's real good for you in professional area or and that's it. We need to prioritize and oh my God, English it's good to me because I need to that. And put in your task, the prioritize. That's
Mhm.
it, sorry. Do you understand me well or not?
Yeah,
My
I understand you. I got
okay,
it.
okay.
But for me, my situation, a situation when I procrastinate something important, um, yeah, I think in a work, I think all people already do it in work, and I have a deadline to achieve. And I remember in the last day I do this task, and was crazy because I procrastinate so much, and I feel so stress with the situation, but I achieve it, and after that I feel, I don't know how to say that in English, but alivio,
Uh-huh, yeah.
because I feel amazing, and I remember that I can't stop to smiling because I can't finish this task, and finish with 2 hours to oh my God, I forgot to entregar, to delivery
Yeah, yeah.
it. Yeah, to deliver it. And it was amazing after that, but before I feel so stressed with the situation. And I already know about it, but all the time I do it. Just do the things in the final deadline, in the
Uh,
last the last deadline. So I don't know what happened. Maybe sometimes I think in my mind I think I work better under pressure, you know?
oh, yeah.
I think it's not about my mind. I think it's a mechanism that my brain create, for my do the things. For I do the things. That's it.
This
So
the strategy that I said before in the movie, it's about that. You instead you leave all to near to the deadline, you can do small progress, you know. You do this task in a few minutes, and in the end, the task is almost complete, you know, and you don't effort so much in leaving all the things to the end, you know, near to the deadline.
yeah. And when you say it, I remember because it's similar to do a set goals, When you set goals,
Mm-hmm,
you
mm-hmm.
break it in a long term, short term, and
Yeah,
middle term.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
think when you do it with the deadline, the things that you have to do, it's good for your achieve faster,
exactly.
and when you do break the task in small, like you said, small progress, small task, you can do it.
Yeah,
So because when you see, oh my God, this task is so long, or this task is so hard to do, so if you break it, you can achieve it.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the number 4. How does procrastination affect self-esteem and the way people view their abilities and potential?
And procrastinating affect the way that people, yeah, yeah, I just said before, it's completely related. The auto, how can I say it? The word self-esteem with finish the task, you know. Uh, when you have a things to do and you complete, you finish, your self-esteem increase, because we think, oh my God, I have the potential to finish this task, and it was good to me, it's my coworkers. So it's a sense of the honor, think like that, because you finish your task, you are capable to do it, and that's it. It's totally related when we finish the task and out. Uh, oh my God, I forgot the word. Self-esteem, That's it. Good.
Yeah, I I agree. I think about in my situation, when I procrastinate in social media, this affects my self-esteem because I do comparison,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
other people.
yeah,
And this is bad. This
yeah.
is really,
Yeah.
really bad. So I procrastinate so much on social media and I start to comparison my life and that the things that I do with the other people, because people like to post it on social media, and I start to, oh my God, I have to do it. Oh my God, why I don't do it? Things like that. So for me, this is bad. I don't like it, and when I start to do it, I close the Instagram, I close TikTok and social media because I know, oh my God, I compare it to myself with the others, and it's bad for mental health. So, and my self-esteem because I feel that I'm not able to do the things. I know my abilities, I know my potential, but when I see people that have success in their project or success in their life, I feel so bad for it. So I feel my self-esteem is low, and I try to think in bad things. So I don't like to see the history and the status on WhatsApp, on Instagram because I feel so bad for it. Sometimes I don't know how to say that in English. Maybe tipo, silencio, né? I put the people in silence to don't see their life or the things that they post on social media because these affect me, and I feel I'm not able to achieve it as well.
Most things in the on Instagram, it's a illusion, no?
Yeah.
'Cause- and as you said, it's compare our life with the other. It's a danger, no? Because every person has your time, your thoughts. It's different, no? The the how can I say caminhada, né? I don't know how can I say the goals is different, In
Yeah, maybe.
it's happy or have your family, your thoughts, your we need to do what we need to do to put the effort in that,
Mm.
but don't compare with other people. I do the
Yeah.
same, I do the same when I'm watching something or in my work. I sometimes I need to compare me with the other guy, but I'm learning that I need to do this way.
Mhm.
I am
And
unique.
yeah, and I think I remember one time that when I was younger, I have a dream to travel to abroad.
Yeah.
And I saw some of my friends to travel abroad, and I feel, oh my God, I compared myself with them. I feel so sad for it because all my friends go to my close friends to go to abroad, and I feel, oh my God, why I can't do it. And I remember 2 years ago I go to travel abroad. I do a exchange, and for me it was amazing because I feel, oh my God, in my case, I don't know about your religion, but I feel that all the things that happen in time that happen, you know, because sometimes you feel so hurry, I think, for the things
Yeah.
that happen, and you don't feel that it's not happen to it's not to happen now, you know, that's time that you want. You
Mm-hmm.
have to prepare your mental health, you have to prepare your body, the things that you to go, you know. And for me, it was like that. I prepare my mind, my thoughts, because I don't know how to say that. I think not increase, but I tipo amadureci,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And when I go, I went to another country. I feel I feel happy with this, but with other mentality, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I grow up
Yeah.
maybe my mind, you know, I
Uh-huh.
change some perspective of life, you know,
Yeah.
I change my thoughts, so all the things feel better because that, you know, okay, happened something that I didn't like, but was amazing, you know.
You enjoy more the travel, the exchange,
Yeah,
because you
exactly.
are more.
Yeah, and when I wanted to go, I was not I was immaturity, but I don't know how to explain that. I feel more lazy. I don't know how to say that. Tipo, I feel more tipo cru, you know, with the things about the world, and about the lives, because I never travel alone
Mhm.
without my parents, you know, and my parents raised me in a bubble, you know.
Um,
So I have to change my thoughts, to change the way that I my behavior, like put it like that. So because that I can enjoy more my my travel.
yeah, yeah. I just said it's the time,
Mhm.
Everything is happening in that time. We not to, as I said, hurry to this things happen. To be hurry,
Yeah, that's it. So let's go to the number 5. What
Five.
role does instant gratification play in modern procrastination, especially with social media and endless distraction?
What role does instantly? Oh my God, it's a hard question to answer. What instantly gratification play? I don't know. Could you answer or
Yeah,
give me a help
I
to answer this question?
okay. I don't know if you already see a video. It's a video. I already bring this video here to Talk and Talk, but it was a long time ago. But about this instant gratification. It's a video show. It's not
Mhm.
a sound. It's just images, maybe pictures,
Mhm.
a video about animation,
Yeah.
about rat that go to eat, and all the time that they put the a patinha, I don't know how to say that,
Mhm.
in the thing the food tipo caía, né? The food
Mhm.
fall. And in their mind, in his mind, né, about the rat, she não, he put that all the time that they apertava lá, né?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
The food fall. And I think this is like vicious, you know? It's like a work, like instant gratification. That do you know put there? I don't know. It makes sense for you, but I remember this video now. And I think social media is like that, you know. When you open social media to see the things, you just see you open to see one thing, and okay. And the social media was alimentando, né? Vai te alimentando, né?
Mhm.
Fooding you, feed,
Feed and feed.
yeah, feeding you in a
Mhm.
feed, and you um earn maybe a
Yeah,
gratification,
yeah,
a
yeah,
sensing gratification. And I think this question do about it, you know. And you distract with it because all the time you all the video, all the things that you scrolling your feed, you find this gratification, you know, about the
yeah,
videos that you watch, or maybe posts that you read in that situation, you know.
yeah. I got it.
So yeah, so for me, this role, now talking about this role, is not a good, not it's not good, but like we see, we say we know, uh, on internet have good things and bad things. So you have to have a balance
Yeah.
in the situation, but it's very complicated to deal with this. You have to control it. Go ahead.
Uh, Talking about in gratification, your brain have a, I don't know, it's like a dopamine, or I don't know exactly what this substance. And when you uh, scroll down and you see good things, the things is you interesting. Maybe if this thing is useful, useless, but it's a good for you, you have fun with it. There is a substance in your brain that it's a gratification, and it's a danger because we can have addiction for that, and because
Yeah.
it's a good in your brain. But I think it's related to that,
Mhm.
the brain and the
Yeah, and I think
a
this.
sensation, a good sensation, because this kind of substance that I don't know exactly the name, dopamine or things like that.
Yeah, I think it's dopamine, and I think because that we become an addicted about the things, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because all the thing is that is so huge, and you do this so much is bad because you have to control it, you have to have a balance. And I think this is the same thing that addiction people, like I said, addiction people, in people that use drugs, you know. But it happened with the other people in addiction in other things, you know,
Yeah,
about
yeah,
because people was can be addict for a lot of things. So it's not about just for drugs, and people don't have the notion about it because
yeah,
they just think that, oh my God, I'm not addicted because I don't use drugs. But it's not just for it, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there are a lot of others addiction. So like I said before, so sometimes you have to, sometimes not, I think all the time you have to control it
yeah,
and have balance
yeah,
with
exactly.
the things that you do in your life. Okay, so do you
But
want to add something?
no, no, it's a need to control our time, the what we're seeing on the internet, because internet nowadays we have a lot of things that the subject, that
Mm,
you want, and we need to control what is bad for us or not.
yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Felipe. Let's go to the number 6. Let me see. I think we already talked about it. I don't know if you want to talk about it because I remember already talked it before
Yeah. Uh-huh.
about the deadlines.
Yeah,
Do you want?
I don't like to do the things on
Mhm,
to the end,
mhm.
near to the deadline, because the pressure is more, more and more. Or
Yeah.
or if I don't have option, sometimes in a project, for example, we have a documentation to do, but we don't have time and leave it to the end, it's a pressure to finish. I don't
Mhm.
like to do because the quality decrease, the quality
Yeah.
of the documentation, the test decrease because you need to deliver in a huge
Mhm.
situation. I don't like that, but sometimes we don't have option to procrastinate.
I totally agree with you. I do this, like I said before, I do this all the time, in the last moment. But I
Mm.
agree because sometimes this don't happen in that way that you want to happen, you know? Maybe like you said, decrease the quality decrease about the project, about the task. So you have to have a deadline that you can complete it with a good time. But at the same time, I think that when you have a long deadline,
Mm.
you doing the first in the beginning, and after that you want to change and change and change again. So this is good. Sometimes this is good because you can improve it, but at the same time, I think it's not a good thing because you maybe become a perfectionist with the thing, because all the time is not good for you. And
Yeah,
you review and review again is not good for you. And all the time you want to improve something about the project or
exactly.
about the
Yeah.
task.
Mm.
So I think you have to have a good deadline that you finish it and it's good for you.
Do you use the artificial intelligence to help you in the your tasks or
Yeah,
not?
of course. Of course. All the but I know some people noted it. So
Yeah,
sometimes I use, but I chant something,
yeah,
and because people noted it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's
Disfarçar, né? Eu não sei como, how can I say disfarçar em...
disfarçar, I don't know.
É, okay. Me too.
Oh.
I use a lot when I need to describe something in a documentation because I'm not a writer, you know. It's hard
Mhm,
to describe things. So because of that, I put in the ChatGPT, for example, and give me idea of what I need to do.
mhm. Yeah, this is good. And I remember
And
you said about it that you don't are a writer. I remember when I was younger, I read so much. Nowadays I read, but it's not like before when I read so much. And I like to write, in my notebook, my laptop, and sometimes in my notebook as well with my hand. So this helped me so much to improve my skills about the writer, about the write, and to think about the words, what words I use, and the grammar. So it was amazing. When I stopped to do it, I feel, oh my God, I do anything. I didn't know anything, because I forgot all the things. And because that, I remember, oh my God, we have to exercise, tipo exercitar, exercise all the time because like in English and the other language that you use, not just for language, but for the other things as well because you forgot. So our brain, it's all the time we have to put in movement
yeah,
because if you don't put it in movement, you forgot.
I had a teacher, English teacher, that told me we need to write your things, you know, not we need to do output, you know, like speaking and the writing, because in the writing you can train your ability to thought, you know, your thought in the paper, and after that you can read in loud voice to train. It's important to write. I don't have this ability, but it's so important to write things in English because you can train your ability to speak, you know.
Yeah. And what do you learn in English? Because I remember I do it and I did it in the past and I did it nowadays because this helped me so much to like save the things in my mind, and the construction phrase is so
Yeah,
faster because when
yeah,
we write down in notebook, this increase our notion about the grammar and things like that.
yeah. It's because when we are talking, we need to talk, you know. We don't have the other people is waiting your talking. When you're writing, we have time to thought more to what is the best phrase or the best conjunction we need to do use, you know. I think it's write is good for it. Okay, you have time to building your thoughts in the paper instead of speaking. Speaking, you need to speaking fast or no. You need to speaking uh, in that moment, you know. In that moment, you need to speak.
Yeah. So because this is really good because I remember I when I started hearing on Talking Talk, I started to talk, né? Because this is my goal. And because I know a lot of things, but I can put out the things. And I remember I thought so much before I talk, and when I start to write down, I increase so much my my English because I do the both thing to put out in write down and speak out, you know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
speak up, né? So for me, it was amazing when I used the both, you know, and I can improve my English because that was amazing. So I think we can answer one
Oh,
more
Swelly,
question.
uh, could you stop me right now because I have other information after that. I need a
Mm-hmm.
time to breathe, you know, to take
Ah, okay, no
a
problem.
water. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, no problem. So we are finished here. So thank you so much, Philippe, for your attend this immersion. Okay,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and thank you so much, and have a